spiritual weather report, and I highly recommend that you watch it before this. Uh, if not, it's okay. However, we went into the energies right now and how important today is. So, imprinted on this are the energies of today for any time you repeat this ever in the future. And what happens when you repeat this is, however, it is unfolding for you, it will continue the process for you. So, today is a meditation on death and preparation for rebirth. And we have a lot of completion energies happening right now. So I'm going to tune you into those as we enter our sacred meditation. Now, what I want to share with you is that as you enter the call, you enter into a sacred space. As you enter this sacred space, it's a space I've created, and there is a temple above and below you. It's like a pyramid above and below you. This is a sacred geometrical shape. It represents the sixth dimension in many ways, and you're floating in the center. It's made of the gold and the silver ray, so it's perfectly balanced between yin yang, above, below, spiritual, and masculine. Now, it's the 2:23:23, so the Dolphins would like you to join us tomorrow for my guest Anne, and next week, starting Sunday, for more channeled messages and other gifts they're bringing us and guests. So we have 3 dates now for the retreat. Check it out. And this is going to be our Royal Spiritual Rebirth Gateway. Royal Spiritual Rebirth Gateway. Now, I'm going to give you some points. If you were just on the spiritual weather report, fantastic. However, we are coming out of the Pisces new moon. The new moon is where you plant seeds for what's coming next in your life. Last week, we did a powerful meditation where we released karma, heavy energies, patterns, and the past, so that those seeds that we planted in this Pisces intuitive new moon are karma free or are moving towards that. What does that mean? That means they're pure, creative soul seeds. Now, the dolphins showed us this recently by taking us down and nosing around little rocks at the bottom of water and find this little silver coin. It was like an ancient silver coin, very, very shiny, that was a part of our soul. So today, the sun is conjunct the royal star Fomalhaut, and it is one of 4 royal stars. It is the star of death in this whole cycle. So karma is completing through the full moon on March 7th because of our karmic master, Saturn, leaving your mind. It's leaving the patterns and the mindsets, because it's been in Aquarius, that have told you who you are, if you can be individual, that you can't be individual, that you must be one of the tribe. The sun is shining now like it did a week ago. It's shone on Saturn, showing us these prisons, these bars, these things we need to complete now, energetically, mentally, and emotionally. So I want you to say, and close your eyes whenever you want you to say in your heart, I'm ready and willing. And you watch and you feel what happens when you declare that as the center of your creation in your heart. You send it out through the cells, to the DNA, to the mind, to the muscle, to the emotion, pattern, room. Today, I am ready and willing to step into this gateway, this sacred gateway of the royal star, Fomalhaut. I accept and acknowledge the karmic completion phase that is happening in my mindset and my identity, that Saturn, thank you, is showing me as it gets ready to lose and blur the boundaries and the structure that it has held for me in my life. Now, as I say these words, you say these words. They go into your cells, they go into every level of your light body. That includes your chakras, that includes rainbow light body, that includes your pillar of light, subtle bodies. And as it goes there, it's a vibrational communication. You're in the center and you watch and witness. What does it feel like? Where do you sense it stuck or hot? See it flowing or open? And I accept and welcome in this sacred space that I am wrapped in the all-seeing eye and I'm surrounded by the Akashic Ascension sphere. And you sense and feel this white light sphere made from the flower of life, glistening as if that white light is flowing through the petals round each other. See and sense yourself coming into infinity between the worlds. As you release and disconnect from everything around you, all of your attachments, past, present, I'm open and receptive. Say that in your heart. Take a deep breath in, put it into your heart. Ready and willing, open and receptive. I'll let the breath go. Washes through layers of being. The sun is filling it. Waves of gold form, flowing out in every direction, 360 degrees, out and above, out to the side, left, and right, and down, and in front and behind. And you realize you're standing in the center. You're in the center. These waves of gold from the sun you now feel begin to pour from your solar plexus. I'm ready and willing to be a clear and open channel to my truth, to my soul blueprint. I'm ready and willing to be a clear and open channel to my higher self, my senses, energy body, receptors. I'm ready and willing to cleanse and clear the alignment to my intuitive network. And I allow flares from the sun, the light from my personal self, power to grow, filled with codes for my soul's next step, flow through me. Like a never-ending wave machine, emitting densely encoded gold ray energies move out from your core. Your solar plexus warms and softens the heart, and they begin to blend. Together, they create an interruption pattern. The new frequency, one you haven't felt before. Fomalhaut, the sun, and Saturn hold this space as you accept. I'm ready to receive the codes for my crystalline evolution. I'm ready to be the channel for my wounds to flow out and my empowered healer to flow in. I now allow any healing crisis, any soul triggers, any contracts or karmic knots I hold in any level of my being body, mind, soul, in any relationship, in any life, in any time, any space. These waves come from the core. They're gold, they're silver, they're rose colored. Now, as they radiate from you, sense an expansion. There are 4 royal guardians standing around you. 2 in front, a ways from you, 2 behind. These are the royal stars, the gateways, the guardians. These stars hold the doorways to your higher soul path. You've been through them many times. You now know you are at a key moment, your soul's journey. It is the time to return to the light. It is the time to leave the dark, to leave the challenges, to leave the pain and the past. So first, you must invite the stories, the pain, the beliefs in the emotional field, the mindsets and the thoughts in the mind around you. This enormous space that these 4 guardians create is like a floor created by these waves of gold, silver, and rose light emanating from your core. You begin to toss out onto this beautiful platform around you. I'm ready to let die the fear of failure. I'm ready to let die the past and the pain and the identity that I'm not enough, that I've been punished or unlucky, that I'm a failure, that I can't or that I won't or that I don't. I'm ready to let die all attachment to authority being outside of me, to being a failure, to be embarrassed, to be criticized. I free myself and all levels and lives of my soul, and I offer this freedom and healing now, and this welcome that we together, all on this planet, who are on this frequency, who are moving towards our path, that know that we must free ourselves from the low states. No more shame and no more guilt, no more misery and no more victimhood, no more craving, no more stuckness, no more enslavement, no more beliefs that tie me to unserving thoughts, relationships, houses, lifestyles, jobs. I'm ready to let die all that my higher self knows is optimal for me. All that my I am presence knows is optimal for me. All that my body and elemental and Gaia know are optimal for my highest good at this time. I trust myself and let go. Keep declaring and allowing to come up within you. Feel it. Anything you're ready to complete and die. The unserving patterns, readiness to be free, reclaiming your crown, finding the light. This is the moment. Fomalhaut glows, drawing you and saying, as you release these, I become more visible to you. As you release these, I can bring you more creative, spiritual energy. You can open your intuition and your gifts and your psychic abilities. Magical teams are here. The more you release these heavy energies, the more your imagination will be freed, the more you will create in the mental plane. Therefore, from the Creator, your planet, your reality is already there. Your business, relationship, health, happiness is already there. You built it a long time ago. Free yourself from guilt and shame. Stop holding yourself back because of pity. If you release the victim vibe, then all of us together can release. Because when we accept that we've burned each other, that we've accused each other, that we've been accused and we have accused, that we've been burned and we have burned, that we have been beheaded and we have beheaded, that we have been the dictator and the victim. We have been on every side. And we are ready for all of it to be complete. This chapter in history of this planet, of the 3D violence against ourselves, against the planet, against the elements and the animals, against our divine nature and our freedom. We are no longer slaves of our minds. We are no longer slaves of our past. We are no longer creating our future from our past. And we are no longer listening to anything that drags us down, ties us back, hooks us, represses, suppresses. There are now star beings. They are entering this square, this space, this beautiful gateway that these 4 royal stars create. You can sense that they're at all different realms and states of consciousness. You can see that as you stand between these stars, they each send a beam of light to you. They are your guardians. They map out an energetic portal. They hold powerful vibrations that send to you the remembrance that you are designed with beauty, fortune, gift, with clairvoyance, clairaudience, and clairs you've never heard of. That you speak to the extra celestials, that you receive from the star beings, from your star mentors, your star seed mission planet, star earth planet. The royal stars, Aldebaran, send you a message right into your heart. It blends with the energies that your heart and solar plexus, sun, are emitting. Regulus sends you a beam of black with codes and information. Receive it, feel it, allow it to flow out to every level of your light body. Thank you. Now another one of the stars forming this square around you. Antares sends a beam of light. Heart. It ignites your heart, flows down deeper and deeper into that solar plexus. Waves of that energy now blend with the other 3 stars. Your heart's soul song, gold, silver. We're emanating these waves up, going to back, every place. Spherical consciousness all around you. 4 guardians now you see and sense fear contained within this sacred square. Fear within the square finds space, right body, soul's purpose. You turn now to the last star, the last corner, Fomalhaut. now that you keep and you have thrown out, and you give permission to all of the higher parts of you to continue to excavate the old patterns that is optimal for my highest good, to release and let die. There is no time. Anything that comes up can be brought back to this moment. I release. I release. I give permission to all levels of my being to be free. I am the commander now. I open my higher mind. And as we free ourselves from these old patterns of imprisonment, power outside of us, I give the command now. We are free. We are free. It's safe to let these die. Nothing is lost. All is taken through your Earth star. All is curated by your higher intuitive team. Your guardian angels, the ascended masters, the violet flame, and any other guides in any form, from crystal, celestial, elemental, star, or planet, god or goddess, nature, flower, fairy, all kingdoms of earth, all kingdoms of air, all kingdoms of water, all kingdoms of fire, metal, that are optimal at this time. As I walk through this gateway of death, I feel pure, I feel light, I feel ready. I feel guided and supported and surrounded with more magic, with more fun, with freedom. I'm expanding already. And I continue through this process to let pour from me these waves, knowing that all of these elements and all these guides, sacred moment, myself is guiding me. My sun is shining. My passageway through this completion tunnel will lead to the optimal, infinite self path, timeline, reality. Now walk through this gateway, Royal Star. Remember, this is a Royal Star. You can only pass when you have released and given permission to release anything that takes you out of being your own authority. Feel yourself within, standing tall. Let your crown awaken. Feel all these guides with you and pass through. All the guides that are here for you now come close around you. And as if they're stripping away a layer of you, like a skin that you've been holding. Our beautiful divine guide, Kuku Khan, sacred serpent, feathered serpent, our guide back to ourself, our spiritual nature, shows you now. Simply slip out of this old skin, old identity. It is dead. It's time to emerge and show your beauty, fully formed, fully funded. As you allow yourself to slip out, knowing all the guides are space for you. Allow your freedom to come to you in your own way. Rise up, slip out of a pod, whatever it is, move forward. You are done with the death, beginning. And we allow this circle to be open yet unbroken, that you can stay in your process and your space as long as you desire. You have a clear connection to come back here anytime you wish to repeat and reinforce this and any other things you let complete, die, end. Composting is happening. The jewels are being found. They're panning for the gold of the powers you've gained through everything you're releasing. No waste. Now continue to move out, light and free. Practice moving through. Know that this space is filled for you. Thank you. Thank you. Namaste, my loves. Have a beautiful and blessed day. See you tomorrow afternoon for dolphin fun. Stay.